G'day guys, welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripple week. Now what have we got going on in this video? Well, doing a bit on bloody Harry, it's a Boulevard C50 2009. I'm keeping this in the bloody video so you guys know how much of a dickhead I am. So we're stuffing around with the battery and the tender bloody bullshit. Me and they do a dark walk in the bloody park with a foggy ending. What else is there? I'm going to now look down. I do the pipe work and some other stuff. So let's get into Harry's battery. Oh, that was harder than I bloody expected. Righto. Rightio guys, so you know I had a problem with the battery on Harry. It went flat because it's just sitting in the cold, not being used, went flat. A lot of people said in the comments, thank you very much, put the bloody thing on a tender, battery monitor, or trickle charger, whatever the hell you want to call it. I've actually got one. We actually sell not the battery tender, but a little setup, which is what I'm going to set up. It used to be on Jackie Boy, the Intruder 250 Naze bike, and we took that off when we sold it. So what I have is this. It's a DRC battery charging kit. Now it doesn't do the charging, but what it does is there's a harness which we'll put directly onto the battery with a little lead that comes out, and then you have this little part where you put alligator clips, or you can use the SB whatever. There's two ways of doing it, where you can hook the actual charger unit in. So that means that I don't have to take all the seats off this every time I need to do something. I'll charge the battery or check the battery or whatever it is. I'll be able to just get the little cable. You know what I'm talking about. So I just thought I'd show you what I'm doing. Right, so the first thing is battery is all fully charged. It went to a recondition, C-Tech bloody thing, does a recondition on it because it was pretty knackered, I think. So, should be okay. Time will tell. Rightio, we'll get a couple of bloody lights going on here. Get some... Beautiful. Rightio guys, so got to get this battery in. So the battery is a Katana Ep.12. It's just the one that goes in it. Some people like different types of batteries. I just got whatever was available. So I've got negative there. It's got to go around this way. Pop her in. Now I also have this to add on there, which is for the socket USB stuff. Now, so I've now got to add. Actually, before I add all this stuff, I just should check to make sure what this battery is doing, or what it's saying. So yeah, at the moment it's fully charged, but it has been sitting on that charger, so it may drop a little bit. So looking at that, I'm saying the battery's most probably not 100%. So this is the harness part. So this part here is gonna dangle out the side of the motorbike somewhere, and obviously black goes to negative and the red goes to positive. So hopefully that should reach. Yep. Hopefully this will screw down without me having to muck around. Love it when it works. Brilliant. Oh, love it when those things bloody, when they bite in and you don't have to stuff around with that little stuff. Righto, so I think I might just give that a bit more leeway. Yeah, that should be alright like that. Now all this stupid shit's got to be tucked away. That'll be fine like that. So, where am I going to dangle this? I reckon I'm just going to have to leave it like that, because the seat's going to come over that and we might just be able to tuck that in. That'll do. Right guys, here's a bit of a, a pro tip. I've got a custom, that's the seat on Harry is custom seats. They're ultimate seats, comfortable as. They're really good wearing, considering that Harry sits out the site in the direct bloody sunlight and the rain and hail, all that kind of bullshit. But now, being a custom seat, and I think even stock seats will do this. Can you see there is rub marks and bits and pieces here? Instead of the rubbing happening on the actual seat, what I've always done is put duct tape across here. So what happens is the duct tape is what wears away, and at the moment I've just peeled it off, cleaned it up a bit, and I'll put some fresh stuff over there. That way I'm never actually digging holes into my seat. So it's kind of a bit funny, isn't it? I look after this part of it, but I leave the bike out in the friggin' rain, so that's a little bit too big. But the bike can always be washed. That on there. Beautiful, that'll just protect it for another couple of years. Rightio, on with the seat. Beautiful. I need a bigger man cave. Righto. Rightio guys, so there you go. That's pretty much now done. It's it's most probably one of the basic bloody jobs that you can do on a bike. Now I think that's $39.95. You can get that off the bikeabits.com.au website. Now remember, this is just the harness and the connection bit to then be able to put power onto it. I think if you buy and you'll pay a bit more obviously for the tender, or there's lots of different ones. They'll actually come with a harness as well, so it's all in one thing. But this just enables you to be able to have multi ways of connecting it, which I'm sure the other ones can anyway. So, righto, so there it is, just hanging out there. I'll most probably fix it so that it bloody sits somewhere a bit better. But the beauty now is that I can grab this part, which has that thing, which will then just now connect up to here, like that. And then if I grab these, chuck one on there, chuck one on there, and it should, well, there you go, look at that. It's already dropped. So I'd say, yeah, this battery's got to be pretty much knackered. I'll most probably get away with it for a little bit longer, but we'll most probably upgrade his battery. Now, actually, guys, I was just thinking now, an important thing to remember, these types of cables, tenders, all that, they're not designed to jump start from. The wires aren't thick enough to do jump starting. I'm sure some people have managed to get away with it, but that's not what it's for. You need to go directly onto the cables, onto the terminals to jump start, or have an actual proper jump starting cable that leads out. Okay, for the all important bloody part. Bumpers are on. Geez, I had to actually give him some throttle that time. Beautiful. Rightio, so I'll just let him run there for a minute or two. I'll go for a bloody quick ride around. I won't bother bringing you along on that. Make sure I get him running and everything. Job done. Alright guys, I just thought I'd quickly show you, because Nate's doing that coke and onions. So 2 steaks in a container. Just cut up some onions. quicker, baby, so we're not wasting their time.
Well,
are you crying, are you?
Yeah, you've upset me. Now look what you've done.
And the all-important can of Coke. Beautiful. That's what we're having for 2 tonight?
Yep. I'm not so good with the onions, alright? Yeah, I've tried all the tricks and I still cry.
Rightio guys, so I am out doing my walk. In actual fact, I don't know if you can see Nay walking across the bridge there. She's come out for a walk with me. I'm gonna do that pipe walk. I've rigged up this bloody little duvlacky which I'll put on here, but I've got Nay, so she's gonna be able to hold the camera that you guys are on right now. Cool. Hey, wait up. Rightio babe, so what do you reckon? Am I gonna fall?
No.
I'll do it.
You're gonna do it.
Love it. Rightio guys, so I've got Nay there, she's going to be bloody filming. This is me pipe. And hopefully, by, this still freaks me out.
I take sunglasses off.
Oh, you reckon?
Yeah.
Take my sunglasses off. And people say I'm supposed to do not touch that tree mark. Oh, I'm so jiggly wiggly. Oh, oh, oh. How's that? That's it. I've done it. Now my body's going okay. You're safe, and then I can go back to walking like normal. See, look, that's crazy. Like no shakes. I'm just walking, and as you go, look, boom, walking like normal. Well, there you go. So I can still do it, babes. All right. There you go, guys. Done deal. Oh yeah, through here, babes.
You go first.
I'll go first. Alright, guys, you can't see us. Hang on, let me flick around. Oh shit, I can't see. Hang on. Oop, back that way. Me and Nay are just out doing a quick walk because we did the walk today. And one of Nay's calf muscles. Was it your calf muscle?
Oh, the side of my calf. Really weird. The side of my calf.
Yeah, I just can't see. Yeah, so she's done some bloody support stuff in her runners. So we thought we'd go out and have a bit of a test run. Can we get out that way? We can go this way, but we've got to jump I think there's a little creaky thing. I don't know. No, we're all good. Oh, there it is. Where are you?
Over here, get my own torch.
Oh, sorry. Righto, so yeah, smart. Oh, gee, can't. So if I do that, I can't see where I'm walking. Whoop. Do that, you can't see me. Doesn't matter. Oh, so yeah. We thought we'd go for a walk through the dark forest, and it's all very, what do you call it, foggy when we get up to the railway. We'll give you a look. Well, there you go, guys. Obviously, as you get closer, the fog dissipates and it doesn't look as fantastic as what we're seeing, if you know what I mean. Thought it'd be pretty cool coming through this train station. So how's the calf? You reckon you've done the trick?
Fixed, cured.
Brilliant!
Yes.
Righto, guys, we're going home. Rightio guys, so I hunted high and low through that little bloody back shed where I've jam-packed everything from out of all the gazebos, and I found the battery fighter. So that is a battery tender, battery trickle charge, I don't know, there's all different names for them. Obviously that's a brand name, battery fighter. I've had this for bloody years. Now these things only work if you use them. So I don't know how much they cost. I don't know, it's under $100. You might get them for $60 or something like that. So just you've got a big cable and this, and then you have the little harness. They have alligator clips that will hook onto that, so it has that connection. Now that thing that I put on here, I'll show you. Now hopefully you can see that, guys. So that has that same connection as what this one does. So I can basically just put that straight on there like that. Then I'll just feed this into the man cave. I'll whack it in there. And then simply plug it into some power like that. And hopefully, can you see that? So that's a red light, and that means that it's now charging. So it's recognised the battery needs a bit of charge to it, and it's just going to trickle that in there. Once it goes, it's full, it'll then change to green, and that goes into what they call storage mode. That's what it's, oh, there you go. It's just gone into storage mode because it's obviously still full. Now remember, this battery that's in there, it's a little bit buggered. It thinks it's full, but it's not actually full, because as batteries degrade, you'll have 100% to start with, but then mine might be down to can only fill up to 80%. So it sees up to 80 and then goes, it's full, because it can't push any more in there because it's the rest of it's just crap and bugger. There you go. Rightio guys, so now I want to let you into my head, and you're most probably saying, Mark, you've got the bikes outside. Why haven't you been keeping a cover on the bikes? Because there's Max, he's got the battery tender now on him. He's now got the cover on it. He needs to be washed and polished and then have a cover and keep him all nice. Why don't I do that? And the same with over here. There's the two POSTIE bikes. There's just got one bike cover on it. And then the DR650 is over there. And then obviously in the man cave is the CB250. It doesn't need a bike cover because it's in the man cave. So why don't I do that? The main reason is when I'm walking around or I'm sitting around or whatever, I want to see the motorbikes. I don't want to see this ugly bloody piece of silver crap sitting there. That's the main reason. When I want to see the motorbikes. It's visually appealing to me. So doing that is just shit. But I've got to do it because. And that's the other thing, when I do videos in here, I'd then have to take all, because I think about what's behind me when I'm sitting here. I've looked at the background and I'm going, oh yeah, this is not too bad looking. It wouldn't be like standing in front of that. I don't know what that might look pretty good actually. So then I have to come and take off all the stuff and then walk around and do whatever the hell I'm bloody doing. So that's a pain in the ass as well. But there you go. That's why I do that. A bit of insight into my crazy head. Rightio guys, so a little channel announcement for those people that struggle with what we sell internationally and locally and all. I get a lot of emails saying I can't, it's all very confusing, and it is confusing because we have our main, so on www.bikerbits.com.au, go into the shop. That is we only ship to Australia off that website. If you're a crewman, you'll know that you can, through Patreon, you can order stuff through that shop, but you've got to go through it. The crewmen know what I'm talking about. You can order stuff to go international through there, but you have to be on Patreon, be a crewman, to be able to have that ability to do that. So for all the international guys, if you want to buy some of our stuff, we have bikerbits.com.au/stuff, and in there is a list of stickers and bottle stubbies. It's all the Bikerbits channel baloney. That stuff we can ship international because it's small, it packs down small, it doesn't cost a lot to send it. And then we also have the hoodies, the Keep On Riding hoodies, and the t-shirts. That's done through Teespring. You can see if you're watching this on, doesn't matter on YouTube or on bloody, of course you're watching it on YouTube. computer or a mobile phone, just down below you should see the products, because YouTube and Teespring teed up. Otherwise, go to this address. I can't remember what it is, but that's what it is. The link will be in the description, where you can get those hoodies. That comes direct from Teespring. I have no interaction with that. I don't know who the hell buy. We've sold quite a bit of stuff there. If anybody's out there and you've bought it, send me an email with a picture of it or whatever. I'll even throw it in the Man Cave Tuesday, because I have no idea who's bought that stuff. And I'd like to say thank you too, because that helps. I get a little bit of money out of that, which supports this channel, obviously. So they're the three. I think that's the only three places that you can buy the stuff. So yeah, that's it. Just wanted to put that out there. Actually, I should throw in the other thing is www.bikerbits.com.au/adventure. Links are in the description on this bloody video. That's where all the info is, and the link to Patreon, the link to Teespring stuff, and the stuff, merchandise, and Biker Bits bloody shop, and other bits and pieces in there. There's a page on the DR650. It's a whole page dedicated to Max. So it tells you how much I bought the bike for, when I bought it, and then every piece of bit of kit and modifications that I've done it. It tells you what my sprockets are on the front and the back and the tyres, the whole kit and caboodle, and it tells you where I bought it from, how much I paid for it, and the video that particular mod or whatever features in a video. It's really good if you're wanting to know stuff about, because I get asked all the time. So it's really good now that I got that page, because I just said go to this page, it'll tell you everything. There you go. Rightio guys, so as you can see, this is the crewmen. These are the guys that support the channel on Patreon. These are the level 3 names. I can't list them all because there's so many. I don't think I could. You'd have to be watching too many bloody names rolling through there. I think I'll do this every Man Cave Tuesday. I like the idea of doing it. Nobody's had any offence to their names coming up there. So yeah, top bloody blokes. Thank you very much, guys. All right, remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.